Man, doesn't that music just make you get you pumped up, ready to go, wanting to play some kind of shooter game or some kind of action-packed game to get you going and defeat some enemies and own the round or do something fun, right? That's what that music does, man. Rock out, punk out, game out. Let's have some fun. Okay, well, let's just get down to it, man. There's gonna be no special intro or anything like that. You guys know who I am. I'm TEKNOBLAST on Techno's Gaming. And last night was the Game Awards show, and I didn't watch it. Didn't care for it. Uh, I know what it is. It's a Sony circle jerk show, and I have no business watching it. What I did instead is kind of waited for channels such as IGN or GameSpot to upload their trailers that along as the show went on. But I was hearing a lot of stuff on the Twitter world that Xbox was a no-show, and what do you do? What can you do, man? If they don't show up, they don't show up. There's nothing really you can do. Doesn't take any of my enjoyment from playing Xbox. Doesn't do anything. What's up, 100? So I'll still continue playing on Xbox. I am an Xbox fanboy. Okay. And but congratulations to Elden Ring for winning Game of the Year. And like that matters. To me, it doesn't matter. Because them winning Game of the Year or any game winning Game of the Year will not influence me to say, you know what, I need to get that game. If God of War won, it would have made no difference. If Requiem won, it would have made no difference to me. My life would not have enhanced nor decreased because a game won or a game lost Gotti. It's just the way things go. People take it like it's a life-changing event, and it's not. Let's just be real about it. It's not. But congratulations to this, From Software for winning. That's it. I mean, what more can anybody say? What's up, SIKSLAYER? Thank you for stopping by. Well, what can one say? I mean, a studio wins Gotti. Now what? We continue on like nothing ever happened, as if the show never happened, right? Except the flute guy is getting all the attention right now. another flute guy came out and stole the show. And then you got the guy at the end who's a kid, I think, that says something about Bill Clinton or like Rabbi Bill Clinton. And that just is a big thing of itself. So it's funny. It's funny what happened during the show and after the show. And the poor kid got arrested. So I want to know who this kid was and what was he thinking? What was the purpose of all that? And hey, man, you got to give it to have some balls to do that because I don't think I'll be able to do it. So enough of that. I want to give a shot, man. I'm make you guys aware of this game that I've been pushing for like 2 years, and I've been excited about it. And a lot of people are very happy with it. And it's Choo Choo Charles. Okay, it just came out today. It released today on Steam. It's only $19.99. And from what I've been reading, I'm gonna get it tonight after I do this show, get settled up and everything. I'm planning to buy this game tonight. Yes, on PC. Gasp. Gasp. Yes, I'm gonna play a PC game. Oh no, what is tech thinking? So I can't wait. Look at this. Dude, how can you not want to play this? And Sick, if you're still out there, it plays on Steam Deck. So give it a try, man. $20. It's not going to break your pocket. I just spent $20 on like chicken nuggets and crap. So I'm going to do that. So let's continue on. Do a little thing. Now, let's go back to the problem that's going on with Microsoft, ABK, and Sony, who's up a storm. They're trying to block everything. They're acting like, I think somebody said they're acting like a 2-year-old, which is true. You know, when ZeniMax was purchased, Sony did not say a word. Did not say a word when Ghostwire Tokyo and Deathloop were honored. Those contracts were honored to stay exclusive on PlayStation for 1 year, for X amount of months, 12, 18 months. I don't know what it is. They didn't raise hell. They didn't run to the FTC. They didn't run to the government. They didn't run to anybody else when they bought ZeniMax, or when Microsoft bought ZeniMax. And those two games were still honored and exclusive to PlayStation. And no one batted an eye. And Sony didn't complain. Where were they crying? What was their cries and tears about, oh my God? Why weren't they generous and say, hey, you know what? Since you own these games, we'll go ahead and break the contract. No, they didn't do that. Right? They didn't do that. Sony did not do that. They stayed quiet. They're like, okay, you're saying you're going to honor those contracts? Guess we'll stay quiet. Give us a year or 18 months of exclusive games to games that you now own, Microsoft. And we thank you for it. Again, Microsoft playing the nice guy role as always, which it's starting to get under my skin. But I understand why they're doing it. So here we are today. The FTC claimed Microsoft misled the EU. It appears the FTC was wrong. In its recent filing against Microsoft, the FTC claimed that the company misled EU regulators over its earlier acquisition of ZeniMax. Now the EU is telling the publication MLX that the FTC's complaint is completely wrong. I'm loving this. The EU apparently never asked Microsoft to guarantee ZeniMax game to be available on non-Microsoft platforms. Ouch. So Microsoft never made any guarantees. EU didn't have any conditions. And ZeniMax purchase went smooth as butter. So now we got ABK. Sony's crying like an ex-girlfriend, going to the boyfriend's mother, uncle, daddy, everybody, saying, look what Microsoft is doing. Look at what Microsoft is doing. Oh my God, they're going to take my games away. Oh. They're going to take my games away. And it turns out the FTC is going to get embarrassed. Embarrassed. They're going to get completely destroyed. So FTC is going to have to buckle down, bend the knee, and just let this happen. And all Sony is doing is just delaying what is going to happen, and it's going to get approved. ABK is going to be under Microsoft, and Sony should have taken the 10-year agreement. Now they got crap. They got whatever agreement is currently played out right now, and then that's it. You know, Microsoft a few months ago offered 3 years. They didn't take it. They said it's not enough. That's what Sony said. It's not enough. 3 years. Okay, here we go. Last week or so, Microsoft said 10 years. Not a word from Sony. Not one word. Right? And now we're getting this. So it's funny. It's funny. Sony's going to get embarrassed. Microsoft is they're going to kick some butt. They're going to embarrass both FTC and Sony. Sony for crying with Ryan, and FTC for pretty much lying. Like, oh, they FTC thought that a government of EU was going to be buddy buddy with FTC. Like, so this is what we're going to say. And the EU is like, nope, not. That's not the condition. We didn't have any conditions. So big problem, big mistake. Stupid Sony, and it's just embarrassing for them. It's just dumb. Dumb. All right, let's get to the fun stuff. That's all I want to talk about with the FTC crap. It was dumb. Let's talk about the games itself from the game show. Like I said, I didn't watch it. I just kept up with the trailers that were being published out. And the first one that caught my attention, a little bit of my attention, was this one. Oops. Post-trauma. As anybody knows, and anybody that has followed me in the past, you know I enjoy a good horror game. I was, talking about scoring for the longest time. I played it. I finished it. I enjoyed it. I even played it twice. Once as a regular playthrough, and a second time so I can record the playthrough and publish it as a walkthrough, which is out there. So this is cool. I like it. It has some retro look to it. Not the look of the game, but like technology stuff in the game itself. So I thought that was pretty cool. So we got an eerie look at the psychological horror and retro style puzzle of the classic style fixed camera angle post trauma coming to PC and console. There you go. PC and console. It's going everywhere. Let's see what's the next one here. Let me make this a little bit bigger for you guys so you can see it. The next one is Scars Above. And I don't know. It's just all the flashy stuff that's going on in this game caught my attention. I thought, you know what? I want to play this. You got these holograms where things kind of phasing in and out of the picture. I think it's pretty badass. So anything that's kind of futuristic also catches my attention. So just like this one, it's kind of like the alien world and what's going on. It's so mysterious and some cool weapons here and monsters too. Check out the monsters. I mean, at the bottom of whatever that snowman Yeti or something. It looks pretty cool. Scars Above. Let's see what else is there that I want to show. This one has been out a good while. That's not out now, but it's been announced a few times, and is Replaced. Replaced is going to come out hopefully this year, hopefully early. And the style, it looks damn stupid mouse. Looks amazing. It looks really good. I don't know. I don't know what else to say about it. It just looks awesome. I want this game. This is one of these games that caught your attention the first time you saw the trailer. Not yesterday, from a couple of years ago. And it's on my radar. It's on my wish list. I have an Excel sheet that has all the games that I'm looking forward to, whether it has a date or not. I'm gonna get this one. So let's go see. Dude, that looks awesome. Look at that. It's future setting, but it has kind of the past feel to it. Very cyberpunky. Very Blade Runner-esque, right? Looks good. Look at that. Look at that. I mean, how can you not like that? It looks awesome. Sure, a little pixelated, but that's the style. That's the style of the game. Yeah, this looks awesome. I can't wait. Kind of reminds me of a little bit of Punk Cloud or Cloud Punk. I forgot which way it goes, but that's a fun game too if you haven't played it. Look, it's awesome. Replaced, dude. This is awesome. Let's see what else we got here. So that's over. This one I'm kind of iffy about. I don't know if I really want it. It looks interesting. It did catch my attention. And it is After Us. It has this, single character here with her hair flowing all over the place. And let's fast forward a little bit to it. You got the environment, the way she's gliding all over the place, and going from platform to platform kind of reminds me of Haven. With those two people, the girlfriend and boyfriend. But I love the setting here. It looks awesome. But I'm still not completely sold on it. So we'll have to see when there's more information about it coming out. And if I'm gonna buy it. I just don't know. Look at that. I mean, it's cool. It looks cool looking. I just don't know yet. I don't know if I want to. Now this one, let's just go ahead and flip right to it. Oh yeah, this one looks awesome. Judas, from the creators of BioShock. You're not gonna go wrong on this one. You get this day one, you're gonna get your money's worth out of this game. Look, it just looks awesome. This right here, she looks amazing right here, the way it slid up and all that. Yeah. Eat the cookie. Eat the cookie. Yeah, you can see BioShock all over this game. Yeah, it looks right there. There's BioShock. Oh, it's gonna be awesome. Oh yeah. And let's see. I had another one I want to take a look at, but let me do something here real quick. Yeah. All right. So the next one I saw that caught my attention, there's quite a few, but I'm not going to show trailers or everything, was the Suicide Squad. I mean, who doesn't like these superhero games, right? Especially that's like Batman related. And this is going to be awesome. I got all the Batman games. I played the Batman game on Vita. So I am a Batman fan. And I will be getting this one. Not because of the Batman, but because it's the Suicide Squad. Why wouldn't you want to? It looks awesome. Shark is pretty badass. And yeah, she's funny. How can you go wrong with Harley Quinn? I mean, you can't go wrong with her. Sit right there, Batsy. No. Yep. This is gonna be one of them. I will buy. Cannot wait. I want to know the story how they caught Flash, because how can you catch him? He's freaking fast. And what did he cut off? Did he cut off a finger? I can't tell what I can't tell. What is that? Is that his pee-pee? I don't know. I can't tell what that is. I don't know. Is that a nipple? I don't know. Now, here's another one you guys are going to be excited about. Is Atomic Heart. And looks off the charts. And people, if you don't know, this is coming to day one into Game Pass. Look, dude, the fast pace looks awesome. The weapons, the characters, the enemies, the environment. I mean, look, looks awesome. And that one actually has a. Let me see. Let me look at my Excel sheet, and I'll let you know. Does this one have a date? Where's my wish list? Yes, February 21st is when it comes out. And Hades 2, no, I don't think I was interested in that, but I don't know why I even put it in the tabs here. But I understand people liking this. I played it and I didn't like it. And it's the type of game it is. I can't do rogues. I just can't do it. I can't play, die, and have to go through the whole thing over and over again. And even if I succeed in beating this, I can't go through the whole levels again and to proceed because it turns out you have to start all over again. I just can't do it. So this is a no for me. I know a lot of people are fans of these type of games. Good for you for doing it, but just not for me. Next one for me was Immortals of Avium. People are saying this is going to go against Avowed. So we'll see. And there was a couple of scenes in here that have that Avowed feel to it that I can't understand how people made that comment that this is going to go against Avowed. Right there with that whole hand gesture thing. It's the same thing as Avowed. I saw this in Avowed. Now, I'm not saying Avowed is better and this one's better. I'm just saying it has that feel to it. And this whole environment here, this big attack battle thing that's going on looks awesome. See, that's the kind of thing that Avowed had. So, and an old school game from back in the day. I don't think I ever played it when it was back when it came out, but Baldur's Gate. Yep, I'll play this. I'll get this. Looks fun. I'm always down for games like this. So give me more of this and I'll play it. Now, you cannot go wrong. And you know, Diablo has been around for a very long time. Long time. And we're barely on number 4. Right? We're barely on number 4. And it's been around for a very long, from the 90s? That's a long time. And there's only been 4 releases of this game. Now, I'm not counting the spin-offs or anything like that. I'm talking about the major numbered ones. When, drop Diablo and 2, 3, and now this one 4. And I played them all. I played the first one when I was a kid and I was growing up. I played number 2, Resurrected, recently, which I just finished. And I don't remember ever playing that back when it first came out. And then I was all over Diablo 3, and I got a very powerful monk. And now this one. So I already know some friends. I got some friends out there who's going to get it. I'm going to be playing it. Yeah, this is going to be, I mean, you don't have to, this is probably like one of the only games that it can have a cinematic trailer. You'll accept it. You'll be hyped for it. And there will be no complaints about it. Right? Because it's Diablo. You know what you're getting. You know what type of game it is. And I think this is the only title that can accept, that fans can accept, like, wow, the trailer looked awesome. But you know what type of game it is. It's a top-down game. And it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be awesome. And you know the cinematics are gonna be awesome in the game too. Because the one I just recently played, Resurrected, it looked awesome. This guy again. I forgot his name, but he was in Resurrected. Another one that caught my attention was Transformers Reactivate. We saw the ending of this trailer. It was Bumblebee. But what happened to get to this point? What's going on here? I have no idea. So we'll have to see. It's very mysterious. And we need some more Transformer games, because Fall of Cybertron is awesome. If you haven't played it, it's an amazing game. It's a fun game, and I have it. Do I have it? No, I own it, but I don't think you can play it on Xbox One or Series X. I think you have to play it on the 360. That's the unfortunate. And I still got my 360, so not a big deal. Not a big deal to me. And the one that everybody's excited because this has some heavy hitter, some heavy cast is Crime Boss. Amazing cast here. You got this guy, which I'm not very good with names, but this guy's on the Guardians. And then you got Kim Basinger. When have you heard of Kim Basinger? It's been years since I've seen Basinger, right? And then let's see, starring Michael Madsen. And he is nuts. He is awesome. Kim Basinger, right? And then who you got here? Damian Porter, yeah. And who's the next one? Danny Trejo. You can't go wrong with Danny. He's awesome. And then Danny Glover, man. The gloves. I love the name they gave him. Oh, Michael Rooker. Okay, that's touchdown. That's awesome. And he got, okay, Vanilla Ice, man. Come on. I mean, you got Vanilla Ice. And I love seeing that he's getting some work in. And he's being, Vanilla Ice. He take this crap off. The hell, and get the squares off. And Chuck Norris. He's gonna Chuck Norris, man. This is awesome. Crime Boss. Yeah. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be awesome. And then there's some other one. Let's see what I got here on my list here. That I'm not playing the trailers for. Is Blue Protocol looked awesome. Banishers also. Warhammer, Space Marine, The Lords of the Fallen. I think it was on last generation, so we'll see. In Armor Core, you cannot go wrong with mech games. I love mech games. I loved what's it called? What was the one on Xbox? Hawken. I haven't played it in a good while on Xbox, but last I read, it was still active. It still had the servers active. It's a fun game, a little bit more complicated because there's a lot of controls to it, but Hawken is awesome. Very gritty, very dirty setting. It's not pretty like you would say with Titanfall or anything like that. But Hawken is awesome. And I'm excited to see Armored Core because I never got a chance to play the previous ones just because they were already on their way out. Nobody was really playing them. They were shutting down the servers and just wasn't fortunate enough to kind of jump on it when it was live. So, but that's it, man. I mean, covered a little bit in my short period of time, 30 minutes, just because it's me by myself. Some games I'm excited for from the game show. The game show itself, I didn't watch it because I don't like that Jeffrey guy. He's a complete douchebag. FTC is really embarrassing themselves. They're going to lose in court, and Microsoft is going to own the ABK early in the first quarter, and they should just let it go through. Let it sting, and that's it. All right, guys. This is TEKNOBLAST from TechNews Gaming. Talk to you guys later. Always remember to comment, like, and subscribe. And have a good night. Bye.